Mythic! Mythic with a 4 rare deck. Let's go. Yeah! Smashing. Let's go. Hey, it's Mythic Mike. We have the best black climbing deck in front of you. We had to go back to basics, throw in some LILIANA to mess up all those reanimator strategies, get around ward creatures, Astronaut's Harvester to deal with their graveyard. You could play for the black ley line, which deals with their graveyard, but I think Astronaut's Harvester is better because it's also an aggro creature, right? And it gets you to a very similar place, especially with Liliana. This messes up all those reanimator ward strategies or graveyard strategies a lot. Liliana just being so sick because for mine, a planeswalker, you can make him discard cards, and we can discard things that come back from the dead, so we don't care. And then for -2, you make them sacrifice a creature that gets around ward. If they bring back the big Valgaroth or whatever, or Atraxa, we can kill it and then just start +1ing and making them discard. So it's a sick card against mono red or aggro strategies. We got 4 Disfigure, 2 Bitter Triumphs, can also kill a planeswalker. Also, we can discard things that we get back. 3 Liliana, which is pretty much removal, and 4 Harvester, which is a 5/5 menace that gives something -2/-2, or for 2, give something -2/-2, mess up those aggro strategies. And what's really nice is Overlord, right? It's either a 5/5 that when it enters and attacks, mills 4 and gets back a creature, or you can do it for 2 and mill 4 and get back a creature, and eventually it becomes a 5/5, but it's just delayed. This is on a creature, so we can actually get back our removal with Overlord. Absolutely bonkers. We're doing the skeleton strategy alongside it, right? Hey, Skeleton Maker buffs all your skeletons. As long as you descend, this comes back to your hand. This is a descend trigger, by the way. It puts a permanent in your graveyard. A bunch of our stuff is, right? This is 2. This is when it discards. So we can always get this back, and then it just makes another 3/2 Hey Skeleton, right? This one comes back if we commit a crime. If we target opponents anything just for 1, we're doing that a bunch. This one comes back if a non-skeleton dies. Then, to go along with making them discard, we got this, so they're going to run out of cards. This is a crime. Right, Ashnod's is just so sick right now. I've always loved this card because it just comes back from the dead. It's some good damage. It's a crime to get back this, but it kills stuff in their graveyard, which is huge right now. They're going to try to reanimate or build, put a bunch of things in their graveyard. We're going to be killing their stuff. And then if they do get anything back, making them sacrifice it anyways, or just killing it. So it's absolutely sick. We're going to mill a lot of those in our graveyard with this, or discard. All of our stuff comes back. 2 of these little, 2/1 haste or menace skeletons, and if they kill it, then we can find anything. It is a banger. This is a flex spot. You could put the 5/5 flying lifelink guy in if you wanted. I like this one because when it enters, you can exile something from opponents or your graveyard and put a +1/+1 counter on this. And then every time it attacks, you do it again. So get their graveyard out of here on enter, and you can you get the abilities of whatever you exile. So if we exile this from our graveyard, this is flying lifelink. If you exile Atraxa from theirs, you get flying lifelink vid or whatever. It's a sick one. I like it a lot. Check out my Insidious Roots deck where I play this as well. You can also throw a slasher in here if you liked, it's like I said, a flex spot, and we can get things back pretty easily with this and find them in our graveyard. Awesome land, surveil, why not? Make sure they can't block one of their creatures can't block. It's also a crime. I will be doing probably a little longer videos and doing them a little less frequently. Work's picking up. So I'm going to really, obviously I've been making a deck a day again. It's so hard to test and make sure things are right and set for the meta. And it's getting a little annoying. Trying to balance it with work and then trying to get them off in the morning, and people are roping you, it's not the right mindset for me. So I'm going to take a little time, and I'll still be making decks. So definitely like and subscribe, but it's not going to be on that schedule. But I will pull out bangers that are true and tested like this one. Let's get into the games and let's get it done. Mono black is the best, guys. Just so good. Look at this. Boom, 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 boom. All right, we got Roldy Carp over here. About to get beat. What could he have to beat this hand right now? I guess we could get land stalled and he could... I don't know. There is an argument to play this to get it going. Since this will come in with haste anyways later, but... we'll see. There's also an argument to hold it because it's then a descend trigger for corpses. The weird part about holding it so that we get corpses back is that this gets us a creature. So then often we want to spend our mana next turn on playing the creature. A lot of tricky trade-offs. But all I know is little skeletons ain't ever hurt nobody. Bing. All right, what are you killing, sir? That is the right one. Boom, boom. If he kills this, we solve this, find any card. If he kills this, it does end trigger and we can get this back. It doesn't feel like it's gonna work. Let's just do it, right? I'm not giving him stuff. I am gonna do this because there's a chance we get a Forsaken. Oh, we missed. It's okay. It has menace, sir. Read the card. I guess there's no reason, right, to kill it and leave it up because we'll just get it back next turn. We actually are not going to take it. Part of the thing, too, is when you bring this back, there's a lot of discard these days, right? So you got to watch out bringing this back and then they just snag it. Interesting. Well, that's pretty good. Bing! On a black baby. Dude, that Viper is trash. If you ever put this in a deck, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for you. Maybe there's a deck where you could have a one-off. Literally a one-off just as the top end. Terrible card. But this is a good deck. Let's go. All right. We just got to get to diamond now. Let's go, baby. All right. Barry, let's go. All right. We are definitely putting down Ashnods, and we're going to town. Atrox is the big one, right? Oh my god, they have too many. We need to draw our one Orberg. The good news is we also have Liliana, right? Which will help there. Wow. That's so much mill so quick. I think this is the play, though. Did they have something? Squirming, right? Slow it down. Is there anything in here that we could take? So they have one Atroxa, two Atroxa. Alright, they get it back. One Atrox out of here. Okay, so they will get an Atroxa. We can kill it, but they'll get a bunch of stuff, right? Oh, they don't have land? Do you not have lands, sir? Poor guy. So we get the other Atroxa. My god, one of the best cards. Do we want that out of here? No. No. Dude, talk about putting on a show for these fools. Let's go, baby. Give me my squirming. Give me my squirming. How is he playing these? Oh, he's got the thing to play any card? How is he doing this? Oh, what did he do? He's bouncing. Okay, you have to pay for that, sir. So that's the thing. We could be playing the black ley line, which I like, but we could also just play Ashnod's, baby, and get to a very similar place. What do we want? Jace, Breach. I guess we'll take his one thing. All right, we'll get it back this time. Oh, you gonna resign, baby? You gonna resign? Oh my god, this is about to flip. Did this entirely whiff? But you see, it's still coming. It's still coming. Did he hit removal? So Jace is probably the one, right? I don't want him milling me. The other one, I guess, is Breach, in case he has some way to play it, but... I guess we could get this going, right? I mean, it would be good to hit my Urborg. Come on. Urborg! Oof, just a skeleton. Well, that's not great. Although we do speed up his clock. Oh, so we can do it in non-land permanent, though. What do you got here? Is he going to get one? No, you don't have anything, sir. Boom, boom. We have exiled your Atroxes. And your Jaces. Oh, God. This card is getting better by the day, man. Poor guy. All right, good game. All right, Pats Nation. Looks good to me, right? Especially going first, even though we don't have a 1-drop. Because we don't have a 1-drop, we can use the Surveil land. Yes, I'll take it. One of my favorite cards. I think it should go in every monocolored deck, and even a lot of dual color. Just put 2 to 3 of them in a monocolored deck, and you're off to the races, baby. We have so many things to kill life gain. I mean, not life gain, but to kill creatures. Like, what? We built our deck in a way that crushes mono red, but it also happens to beat everything. Bing! It's funny. I built a mono black that is pretty solid and is really fun and loses a lot of the new creatures, including the new black survivor. But I didn't have Ashnods, and people were. I always put Ashnods in my mono black. They were like, "There's no Ashnods," and the reality is, I wanted to try out the new cards, but this card has always been good, even though no one plays it, and especially in a deck with so many graveyard synergies, this is amazing now. People have lost their mind. Pick your poison, sir. Liliana's also... It took me a while to decide to play her, but my god, is Liliana good now. So it's going to tap it wrong. It doesn't really matter, but I don't know why it always... It never wants to tap the pylon. Bing! So what's really nice is we get... That is a descend trigger, because you discard it to deal the 2 damage, or do -2/-2, which puts a creature in, which counts as a descend trigger, so we get back our corpses. Does she have a way to buff? I feel like not. Yeah, no. Poor guy, right? Bing! Bing, bing. That's pretty good if we didn't have a way to kill it. Which we have many ways of killing. Interesting now. Which one do I do? I think it is this. So what does he need? He can bring it back if either person has 2 or less. If a player has 1 or fewer. Okay. So the Ashnods will you have to exile your own things, which is a little annoying, but he looks mighty dead. He looks mighty dead. Should I try to get something? I don't think so. Oh, is he just dead? He's just holding on. I could have played this on the small side to get a skeleton. Good game. All right, Fey run. God, every hand looks beautiful, huh? Liliana and Ashnods were the missing piece. The fact that this gets back Liliana, pretty insane. What are we doing here? All right, we can kill that. Is it Orzhov? No. What does that even mean? Oh, it's a sack deck. Forget that's a thing, right? So we will... Oh, all you did was give it haste? So there isn't... Right, this is obviously the play. I do usually like to get this thing going. You shouldn't think of this as mill 4, get a card. It is that. But really, it's like 4 turns, I get a 5/5 that draws me a card a turn. Any card I want, right? So if you just get this off and don't die and then stabilize, it's kind of a win con. Which is why it is insane. Now, that being said... What's nice too is Ashnods can be ditched to Liliana. When Liliana, each player discards a card, you can discard Ashnods. I mean, there is nothing wrong with the 2 mana 3/1 haste that exiles something. But even with it disappearing. The fact that you can do that from a graveyard is insane. Think of all the graveyard stuff this messes up. And it's a crime to bring back our 1 mana skeleton. Oh, I can't believe I didn't play Ashnod's for a bit. I was too caught up in the new cards, which you gotta be, right? I gotta try them out, but still one of the best cards. Even better now, guys. Reanimator, that blue, the blue-white deck where they care about instants in their graveyard and bring back the eye and stuff. You telling me we have an aggro threat from the graveyard that messes them up? What are we doing here? I guess I will, right? Or do I do this to solve it? I guess it's this. Oh my god. Liliana. Liliana, you are a beast. The best part about Liliana is that all those ward creatures, it just gets around it. If he somehow gets back his Valgamoth, right, with ward where you can't even touch it. Running circles around these fools, guys. I think this is the best climbing deck outside of like a Leyline Red thing, which annoys me. Those are so fast and they're still pretty good, so probably the best climbing deck. But if you don't want to play something like that, I think this is the best deck, been perfected over many brews, and is obviously working early in the season, about to hit diamond. Boo, boo, boo. And it just feels good. Sometimes a deck just feels good and you just know it's good, right? Okay. Do we want Harvester for removal or Deep Cavern Bat? I think we want Deep Cavern Bat. Now, obviously, I should have attacked before playing that. Whatever. Dude, this is 6 damage from the graveyard. My god. Doesn't feel like he has a reanimator strategy, but you never know. Never know with these people. Some people are playing that like Squirrel Saga where they sacrifice things to get things back, right? But fine. I mean, that felt like a lot of cards to kill a skeleton, didn't it? Also, we've solved this now. Oh, that's gotta hurt. That's gotta hurt. What do we need? Is it just removal? I think it's just removal. I think that just seals it for us, right? Part of me wants to put in that 5/5 flyer as a one-off to be able to get it with this. But I don't think you need it. I really don't. Alright, we sacrifice this because we can just get it back. I love these two together. But and also if it's in your hand, you can discard Forsaken and get it immediately back as the casting cost. All right, let's get both of his rod mouths out. This is about to pop out. Oh, get out of here, dude. Also, we have so much removal in this deck. I think this is a new high for removal. 8, 10, 12. We have 12 removal plus 3 Lilianas, which are removal. And almost all the removal hits mono red things, right? I mean, it all hits mono red, but a lot of it's really aggro focused. We're gonna get the last Rotten Mouth out of here in case he has a reanimation play. I guess he could kill my kill this and get it back, right? But he doesn't even have the mana to play it right now. This is about to come back. Dude, we have four corpses in here too. He kept that on top? Dude, he kept that on top. Mono black, easiest climb. All right, Sir Isaac, let's go. Interesting, right? Remember that this can find removal. Oh. I mean, it can find anything, but it can find removal. And again, if we whiff, which is unlikely but happens, it's fine because we're just setting up for something later. And we didn't whiff. Like, if we whiffed there, I don't care. Also, this can put Ashnod's Harvester in our graveyard. It can put... Ooh. I used to have this in my Skeletons deck with Simic, but I think there's better options now. Do I want a land? Yes. Ooh, what the heck is this? So squirming's the issue? Squirming's the issue, huh? Although he can't he can mill with that. He can mill with that. Why take this? I think I just take squirming. So I did play this for a while with 4 of the black leyline. You get it for free if it's in your opening hand, and then nothing goes in their graveyard, it all gets exiled. And I do think I love Disfigure, dude. I do think it's reasonable. It really is just main decking for leyline. Maybe you want to put some slashers in too, because in skeleton you need more recursion because you have less cards. But I did just think this version with Liliana and Ashnod's Harvester, which already kind of deal with reanimator strategies, both of them. I mean, if you're gonna do graveyard hate, do you want that kind of clunky leyline, or do you just want some Ashnod's Harvester that's gonna beat him down? I mean, in this scenario, probably the leyline, and we haven't hit a Ashnod's, but in many scenarios, I think you might want the other one. He has not hit anything yet. So don't just save this for 5 land. People do that. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. So now we have 1 in the graveyard. We can exile something. My God. If this game drags on, my God. Now also we have, if we get 1 more land, we have -6/-6 on something. He could self-mill me, right? I've seen that play work before. Keeps doing Jace -5. I'm already milling myself. That'd be a bummer. Is he gonna... Yep, that is... Oh, no. That is reasonable, too. So I do just get that back. Oh, God. It always tries to tap the wrong land. It's the only downside. Oh, God. We could have got both. He must know. He doesn't know. I would have brought back both if I didn't have this, baby. Whoa! You better reanimate your stuff quick and hope I don't get a Liliana, baby. See if I have removal on that. The best part is these will just keep filling our graveyard, getting stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoa, he's got his own. Oh, shnikes. I need Liliana. Every time. Am I dead? I can get an Atraxa or a Valgamoth. I hope he gets Valgamoth and I draw Liliana. Yes! Let me draw Liliana. Ah, shoot. Whenever I try to mill in the graveyard, it doesn't work anymore. I don't have a Liliana in here either. Bygone it, he's done it, huh? I think we do one turn for Liliana. I mean, even my 2 Bitter Triumphs would work, right? So we can't be milling. I would attack with this to try to get a Liliana, but this thing's annoying. What's he doing? All right, which means he gets to play it, right? Goes to him. God, this card's annoying. So he'll play this. Get a bunch of lands. Okay. I think we can deal with this thing. I'm not really worried about that thing. But, oh, shoot, Liliana now won't work. So we do need an actual Bitter Triumph, right? Because he'll just sacrifice this. Uh-oh. I'm giving it one draw step. Bitter Triumph. Oh, Bitter Triumph won't really work either, huh? Can't win them all. Good game. All right, Lloyd, let's go. I would like to hit something that I do like that. I'm not gonna lie. I like that a lot. Whoa! Alright, we'll kill that though. This will be ticking down now, and we do have removal. So we're in a fine place. We are in a fine place. No more lands, please. Wow. So he just gets Leyline down like that, huh? So I can play the big side of this soon, as in now. Which I assume will be a problem for him. Now it'll kill my own stuff, but who cares? This is about to come back. This will solve the case. Maybe I double spell though to kill this, right? Depending what he has. People take forever, huh? He does have enough mana to triple spell me, which he might do though. Oh, and that's GG, baby. That's GG. Oh, let's go. All right, Arch Unique. Play. Looks good. Looks good. Oh, we're both about to hit diamond. We're in the first week and gist of the new season. Climbing pretty fast. Mythic in no time. Okay. Yes! Be a graveyard deck. Be a... Do I want this? Do I want to surveil? I guess there's no reason not to, unless we're... Yeah. God, what a good card. So, this will shut them down. We'll see if they've got ways to exile it or something, but... This is so good that if they try to exile it, I might kill it myself, just to get a trigger off. We'll see. And if they just bounce it, I mean, I'll just keep playing it. This is the deck that they have the blue guy that cares about how many instants are in here. Will I do it? Will I be true to myself? I think so. I'm crazy. I'm a crazy person. Just for one more trigger, you say? Yes, just for one more trigger. Because I mean, they can still do it the same turn, but if they need to like wait a turn and get their eye in there or something. Give me Orberg. Exactly. So, I mean, maybe he'll get it back right now, though. Oh, he's not playing. He's playing with Monastery. Interesting. It's rather interesting. We will get his Monastery out of there, though. Does it not work? Oh no, it still goes away. He just did that to save 3 damage? We still got it, baby. It's a lot of Elspeth Smite in this guy's deck. You may cast... What a waste of a card, huh? You may cast the copy. Uh-oh. It's not great, although we do... We do have the guy that just kills everything, right? We have 4 Ashnod's Misery or whatever it's called. Harvester's Misery, the guy that does -2/-2 to everyone. Well, that's a problem for you. Does he have something to get it back? Because we can kill it. Dude, we are beating up people with this deck. Bing! Now, the problem is he could get that out now, right? But... what are you doing? What are you doing, sir? Man, I would love Overlord right now. Let's go. Overlord, the 1 Urborg, the 4 Harvester's Misery. We got so many good wow, he hasn't hit anything. I mean, we also have been exiling his stuff, but... alright, miss. Got an eye, but, interesting. So we will do this and do the land. So what is, can he, I mean, we'll see what he gets, right? Exile and do what? Draw 2 cards and discard? Yeah. So he's got some options. Also, Ashnod's would be great, right? So even if he gets the eye back, we kill the Manifest Dread, and then we -2 this, right? Jeez, he did get a lot of stuff. Did you get a reanimation? Alright, so he's gonna just bounce it, I assume? Will he? Will he bounce my skeleton? That wouldn't be great, because then I can get whatever I want. You're gonna bounce that? That's not at all what you're supposed to do. What? What? He's raging in his heart. He said, this is a good deck. How am I losing? 2, 4, 5, 6. So he's not dead yet. But again, like, what could he even get back? What could he even get back? We do want to keep growing that just in case, I think. Although if I had dropped it, maybe it would have been a turn quicker. So maybe I messed up there. 3, 4. Yeah, maybe I should have done that. Again, that shouldn't matter for now. All right, he's gonna have to get something sick. I don't know what card he could get. Oh, geez, that's reasonable. But even if he gets back an eye, I mean, what is he gonna do? Nope. We can kill it. Dude, Liliana. You're a beast, Liliana. Let's go, baby. All right, Beefalo, let's go. Mono red. I actually will keep it like that, and we are just killing it. I'm so tired of them having hexproof and stuff these days. Polonius. This deck is gross. We are trying to get our harvesters, right? Harvester plus 1 land. Ooh, that's good. And that's why we play 4 harvesters, baby. Do I have lifelink in here? No, that would have been nice. We do have haste in there. Urborg. My one-off. Finally got it. I'm not sure it was the right time, though. I do have 3 lifelink flying things that would have been nice to hit. Hey! Modern Red, get out of here. All right, Tisuk. Interesting. I mean, mono red. Come on, let's go. Oh, not real mono red. Dang it. Dang it. I made a deck like this. Not with this card, but I made a Viper deck right before the new set, which was sick. I still like this card. I think we're gonna do something with it. Oh, all right, let's take a look, CT Sook. What shenanigans you got in there? Whenever you attack, target attacking creatures you control get +1 +0. Dude, I forgot this was a card. I gotta play that. All right, new thing there. When you unlock this door, exile the top 2 cards of your library. You may play them. Dude, what? That's a card? This is a card, guys. Scalding. I guess it's scalding because or else he could bounce it, right? Dude, that is a cool card. I'm adding that in. Budget brew confirmed. We're gonna do the discard actually. See what he's been saving over there. A land. Shoot. Now we can just draw and discard. End of your next turn. Dude, that's such a cool card. I usually don't miss cards, but I completely missed that. 2 damage, huh? Now, too bad for him is we do have the -2/-2 guy, but we'll see if we hit it. Does he want a Pyroclasm? Maybe. Interesting. Now the problem is I can't even I can't really stop this. All right, give me him a -2/-2 guy. Will he even stop it? Interesting. Good game. Oh, there's nothing like playing mono black, baby. Oh, feels too good. Look, we had to go back to some of the proven, I mean, no one else plays this card, but proven in Mythic Mike's world strategies, including Ashnod's. Dude, can you believe people are not playing that? Guess we will do this, huh? Dude, conduit pylons are so nice. In any monocolored deck? Are you joking me? You're telling me your land, even in tool color decks, it can filter mana. You're just a land that surveils. I don't need 24 monocolored lands. Oh, this guy. It's a common? My God. We've lost it. Now, maybe I should have held that, to be honest with you. Yeah. I mean, at least that thing stays there, right? Okay. Do we have enough damage? Well, that's pretty good. Feels like we should, right? I mean... So we have 5 damage a turn, so he's on a 2-turn clock. Potentially even less, right? What would we need to make it less? So I could have held it because if he blocks this, then this would have been a crime to bring it back, which he was going to block, right? So I could potentially have blown that, right? But obviously the benefit of doing it that way is if I draw something, I can play it. Whoa. Whoa, what do we got here? Why would it, watch out for this thing. They always don't want to tap it. And I'm not quite sure why. Oh, that's game, baby. So we pull this out. Ash nods. All right, Weeping Shade, let's go. We've got a Leyline Enjoyer. Now, obviously, that hurts our deck, but we'll see, right? We can definitely still win through that. Ooh, he does get my corpses, huh? Bummer. Click your button, sir. We will do this, right? Because this gets around. Like, if he kills this, it goes away. We can't bring it back. So this, but if he does kill this, we still solve this, right? The problem with Leyline is then you're 4 cards less. Hey, I have that in my Leyline too. So he's going to play, watch this, he's going to play the 4 thing thinking he's winning. Now, he probably doesn't completely think he wins because we have mana up, but so it has to do damage to us, and we just shut off the damage. Poor guy. Take that. I guess we could just kill that in the alternative, right? So he needs to kill this and put another one out. And this is why we don't play Leyline. Because this does the same thing, or similar thing. Oh, does he have it? No. Oh god, he almost had it. I mean, you're dead, sir, right? Even if you kill everything but this, you're dead. Is he dead? Interesting, actually, he's not, huh? You can draw something very nice, though, not to be done. Need to draw something very nice. I do think a decent amount of the mono reds have made it to diamond because they're climbing so fast, even though it's the first week, but our deck smashes them. So when we get there, we're good. All right, Razor Fin, let's go. We will save the conduit to be a descent trigger. Hey! I made a sick Insidious Roots. I wonder if it's Surveil 1. Probably not mine. Always a chance. Let me think. We will get this going. We need to be careful. We can't exile this stuff now. Interesting. So this is that, huh? So all we have to do is get Tyvar and it's GG. Poor guy. I made a sick new Insidious Roots. Check it out if you haven't. This is not... I don't think this guy is the right thing. Now, I purposely didn't use this to get a Descend trigger because we can play all our mana out next turn. Mine uses Slasher and Urborg with Insidious Roots, which actually... Ooh. Okay. So we will get a little bit of stuff there. The only problem... We could just kill everything, but that doesn't make sense, right? Oh, God. Oh, no, I didn't need to. Good, good, good. So this is a Descend trigger, too. Sorry, Insidious Roots. This is the wrong way. It's just too slow. I love Insidious Roots personally, but this way is too slow. Where you're trying to set up to do infinite stuff. My strong recommendation is you just make a good aggro deck that uses Insidious Roots. Bing! No. Also, everyone has so much removal. Even if you get it set up with Tyvar, they'll just kill your squirrel thing, right? All right. So we do this. Forces a Descend trigger if we don't hit an instant or sorcery. Like this. This is about to come back. You also need Overlord in your Insidious Roots these days. And this one couldn't fit it, right? Because it's trying to do other stuff. That's GG, baby. Oh, it's not. He can do it after blocks, huh? Interesting. He can do the 3 life. I mean, it's not GG yet. But it sure more or less is. Definitely check out my Insidious Roots if you haven't. Some people weren't having success with it, but I don't know, man. I spent a lot of time. I think it's right. It's always uphill with Insidious Roots, though. If you see in my ranking, I say it's a great Insidious Roots deck. Doesn't mean it's the best climbing deck because, yeah, he's dead. Because Insidious Roots is hard, but it is solid, so check it out. All right, Heneha, let's go. Do we need... I don't think so. I don't think we need Graveyard Hate right now, right? We'll see. Let's do this. God, Liliana is so good right now. It used to be bad because people were playing Boros Convoke, right? And Liliana does nothing versus that. Because you kill one of their 1/1s. But my God, when people are playing just more like mid-range aggro, not a bunch of tokens, even that, right? Do I want the land? Do I want the land? I think it's not, actually. 2, 4, 6. So 6, and then another 6. I'll do it. Who knows if this is wrong or not. Liliana. Liliana. Like, maybe I shouldn't have made him discard, right? Or discarded this on purpose. Oh, that's hilarious, dude. He just made me discard my Ashdod. How close are we? Let's go. All right, Erythrium, let's go. What are you gonna take, sir? Don't mess up my I almost was gonna say mythic game, my diamond game. We'll be mythic soon enough though. First week of the season, baby. Climbing quick. Climbing quick. We have so many exile things. I hope he's a graveyard deck. No, he's not. Bummer. So we will need some removal, huh? It's an annoying card, but all you do is you just wait for him to an attack, you chunk block, and then you go through. Set up a big turn. Obviously, we might get removal too. So one removal is really going to help, because then we take this. We can make him sacrifice something. Interesting. We'll start blasting him down like that. We'll see if he has another deep cavern to make me discard. That is reasonable. We definitely need removal now. I mean, this kind of mid-rangey pile can beat this deck, but like, I mean, how good is this deck? Terrible, right? Pretty terrible. It'll lose 100% to the... Oh, that's pretty good. It'll lose 100% to all the good decks. It'll lose 100% to mono red. It'll lose... Oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that. It will lose 100% to Reanimator. It'll lose 100% to the blue-white thing that gets back the eye. I mean, all the good decks. What is it supposed to do? Will it beat this mono black brew? Maybe. A small percentage of decks, though, that you can beat. So he'll do the bat, right? Yeah. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Also, removal like that doesn't even work against mono red. This deck would just die. All right, he got me though. Good game. Messing up my mythic game or diamond game. All right, Caesar, let's go. We will get it going. Insidious Roots. This is the same guy? Oh, we missed. That's fine, though. Is it the same guy? This one could be mine. We'll see. Let's see. If he drops a slasher, it's my version, probably. Nope. So watch this. Do we get Liliana going? I don't think so. I think we do this. Or actually, we will get Liliana going because there's no guarantee he won't have a bunch of tokens in the near term. We also could have played this, discarded this, and brought it back. Boom. Whoa! So you're telling me you just wasted a bitter triumph and 3 life on a... Wow, that's pretty crazy. You know why it's crazy? Because I'm about to get it back. Dude, the fact that Overlord brings back Liliana is out of this world. This is like gonna... Even though this whiffed, this is about to be a 5/5 that drives me a card a turn. I did make a version with Forsaken and Skeletons, but the problem is you just take out Insidious Roots and you have a better deck. Skeletons without Insidious Roots is better than Skeletons with Insidious Roots, unfortunately. Even though, if you think about it, this comes back and triggers Insidious Roots. The Skeleton Case is a token that gives you mana, because this makes your tokens mana. The Corpses is tokens that give you mana. They have haste, so the tokens can tap the turn they enter. So Skeletons goes very well with Insidious Roots. Not well enough, though, is my perspective. Is my perspective. Good try, though. Let's do it this time. Boom. All right, Riggers 85. Let's go. All right. We don't want that. I love this card, man. All right. So here's the question. Do we just kill it now so that he can't blow me out with his little hexproof stuff? Probably should have, huh? Come to think of it. Alright, so we will kill it now, but it's annoying because we like triple spell it, right? So did I mean, for sure I probably messed up. Because I could have guaranteed killed. I guess in this one you just play it out, you don't try to blow him out. Wow. That's not good. We need an Overlord or a Harvester. I mean, there's an Overlord would be sick, right? That's pretty good. Okay. So that's getting big. I mean, we have so many ways to kill it, right? Liliana would be good. Are we going to get there is the question. Does he win? Shoot. All right, King, let's go. Let's go, baby. Such a good card, dude. I've been playing this card forever, by the way. No one else. But now, I mean, it's so good right now with Overlord. I guess we will see what we're going to hit. Very good. Very, very good. Are we countering? Okay. Are we countering? It's not very good, dude. How are you fitting two of those in? Not very good. Whoa, so he's actually trying to mill me, which is interesting, huh? So maybe I should worry. Did he just have 3 Jaces, so he thought he was going to get me? Nope. Alright, we'll start going in with these. Oh, shoot, I should have, Wait, do I not have any? He milled me that much, I didn't get any of my skeletons? Weird. 33. You're not very close. I like his heart, though. Okay. Oh, geez. That's pretty good. Do I save it to bring back my skeletons? Obviously, you know, we're halfway through my... miss. Restless Reef could actually work, huh? I didn't think about that. He's gonna get my Ash Nods? Oh my god. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, it's a mill. Okay. Oops. So we do this first, obviously. I'm not losing my mind. What a weird deck. Alright, you are top decking now, sir. Get that Jace out of here. So he can attack with this, but I have a 5/4. And the more he mills, the more likely I'm going to eventually get my skeletons. My god. Ooh, that's pretty good. He's a diggin'. Did you hit something? I'll dishonor my skeleton just to blow his mind. Alright, no reason for me to do anything there. I'll just get it back though, which is why I did it that way. Bing! Alright. So he needs something. This has menace. And we can also make him sacrifice. Good try. Let's go. Alright, Comediante. Let's go. Let's go, baby. This is the game. We're going to make it this time. No more back and forth. I mean, it looks like we got it, right? No more back and forth. I mean, we couldn't have got a better draw. Even if they reanimate Herbor, or whatever his name is, LILIANA gets it out of here, LILIANA. You're a champ. Set up your reanimation. I know what you are. Oh. I don't know what you are. I don't know what you are at all. It's a little scary, I'm not gonna lie. Dude, someone's playing Temporary Lockdown and Caretaker's Talent, and he's mad I'm playing Skeletons? People are trash. You're a trash human. It is what it is. It is what it is. Let's see. We do have to discard, unfortunately, our Harvester of Misery, which is a little weird. We will take both in case we get a land, or if they make us discard one. Dude, this is like the most trash people deck in the world. I mean, it's not very good anymore now that mono red's here. But against normal decks, it's kind of just like... Before mono red took over, this was the deck I would vote to just get out of here. Just because it's annoying in aggro grindy matchups, but it's so bad now. How are you playing this deck? What do you do when they reanimate stuff? Or the eye? Or, more importantly, when mono red leyline comes, you just die? That's interesting. So we'll do this just so we can get it on haste anyways, right? Hopefully Deep Cavern will be enough to just mess them up. Next turn we can play that and Deep Cavern. Alright, so he'll draw a lot of cards. Sure. So we can take one and make him discard the other. Do we even make him discard that? Make sure there's no creature, right? We'll see what he draws. All right. I mean, a land is probably game, right? A Sunfall would be a bummer for us. So you deserve for putting the Z's on me. All right, baby. Climb with this deck. Remember to like and subscribe early in the season. Mono Black will be mythic in no time. Let's go, baby.